si s'arriba al Camp Nou, si vens de Barcelona, de la resta de les comarques, empenya barcelonista.
The players there looking fairly relaxed as they prepare to step out onto the pitch to take on the Yellow Submarine Villareal. Watching on important today for Villareal is one back. Messi spreads it wide to Antoine Griezmann. Everybody asking the question, how are these two going to link together? Griezmann back to...
Team surprises neither you nor me.
Here comes the corner, what a finish! And it's Antoine Griezmann! For the third time celebrating a goal in La Liga in the Camp Nou. Huge smile on the Frenchman's face. Leo Messi with the service from the corner flag. A neat little run from Griezmann. Flicks the ball beyond the reach of Asenjo. 5 minutes on the clock and it's Barcelona 1, Villareal 0. Exactly the kind of start Ernesto Valverde will, I don't know if will have prayed for. It's Artur Melo. Griezmann combining with Suarez. There's punch about the way these Barca players are looking for the first-time pass. Griezmann wings. Zelenya flanking him on the other side. Busquets there. Still Messi regains his footing. Griezmann. Now Suarez.
He's extremely young. He's raw. An injury robbed him of a lot of playing time last season. This is a project in construction.
Feels comfortable with Sergio Roberto on the park. Is Griezmann. He's got Firpo outside him. Firpo's cut back. All people just tripping over the ball. Here's Griezmann. Suarez to Artur. Griezmann again. Loses out to Anguissa, who claimed handball against it. For Firpo looks up. Drives it in low. Suarez dummies it. Griezmann returns it. It's played back this season. At home, they're absolutely a different kind of kettle of fish. There's one floated in towards Suarez. Gerrard failing to get there. Another break. Lovely ball from Suarez. Griezmann looks up. Messi running to the near post. Here's Artur. Griezmann. Suarez, instructions out on the pitch to his fellow midfielders. That's a lovely control by Griezmann. Finds Suarez. Suarez gets into the area. Comes up against Albiol. Griezmann. Oh, lovely flick on! And brave keeping. Barca win it back. Here's Griezmann. Suarez.
Their competitiveness, he organises well too. But whether the pace is all there, that's my one queen.
Sergio Roberto to Artur. Here's Griezmann. Back to Artur Semedo. Griezmann. Artur.
Who's been bringing Messi back to fitness. And I think Valverde is saying, do you think it's a big risk? He says he wants to...
And nobody in the Camp Nou, or watching presumably from home, really wants Leo Messi to take any... Oh, look at the pace of Dembélé there. The cross into the far post. Griezmann. Arguments about that one, Graham?
None whatsoever. It's interesting to see the way in which Dembélé used the ball. He and Griezmann are tight. They won the World Cup together. They're close friends. They enjoy each other's company. Things like that are small pieces of...
Burst of lightning fast pace there by Dembélé. It's one straight back by Chukwueze from Junior Firpo. Free kick given for...
Followed by Sevilla coming to the Camp Nou as well. 3 games where if they can have Messi, it's a decided advantage.
And puts a lot of stress and a lot of pressure on the home players. Barca will be looking to change this scoreline as quickly as possible to avoid that kind of...
And now it's De Jong warming up.
Here's Griezmann finding Artur. Busquets. Griezmann. Peña. That's a good challenge by Junior Firpo. Griezmann returns the ball to him. Firpo.
To say that wasn't a foul, it was perfectly read.
And Amy, Villareal preparing a change as well. Now it comes to Ousmane Dembélé. Squares it to Griezmann. Artur. Sergio Roberto. Griezmann.
Himself.
Firm challenge by Langlais. The loose ball falling for Griezmann. Suarez. Firpo. Griezmann.
Belly didn't read the fact that no way could this Suarez get in front of his man in time for that first-time ball.
Firpo to Griezmann.
Fatty starts to warm up.
Here's Griezmann. Artur is over the top. Chase that, he says to Griezmann. Griezmann gets there. Neat turn. He's shadowed by Ruben Peña. Supported here by... First yellow card for a Villareal player. Well, this is the way Barca have to counter that nervousness that we've been talking about by a massive danger to any defence. Artur finding Griezmann. Suarez making the run. Griezmann pausing, returns into Ansu. He wanted it back. Ansu going all the way. A little bit fortunate for that one to find Griezmann.
It wasn't actually his pressure that won the ball, and he's off by a half step. But he's brought vitality already and electricity to move and help us gain some money.
Ansu. Good ball into Firpo. It falls to Ansu again. Oh, what a cheeky chap he is. He just does not care, does he?
No, and it isn't just the ball that's under his control. He seems to be...
All clears, but only as far as Artur. De Jong quick to find Griezmann. Griezmann, Dembélé, and Dembélé offside.
And it was all in slow motion. Griezmann just slightly hesitated, and Dembélé had...
Artur. Griezmann. He finds Junior. Turns away from it, Bora. Griezmann. De Jong. Griezmann again, 30 seconds left. De Jong making the run. Dembélé trying to cut it back. It falls to Griezmann! Off balance. The ball bouncing. It's presumably the final touch of the game. Yes, it is. As the full-time whistle goes, Barcelona ending, if not on a high point, certainly on a note of confidence. It's 2-1 to Barcelona, their third consecutive home win this season in La Liga Santander, helping them a little bit, I think, Graham, to ease their woes of travelling on the road. Villareal, as we see there, Santi Cazorla, the Budweiser king.
Yeah, a little bit of appreciation from Stegen to Griezmann. I wonder how Stegen is going to reflect on, well, Griezmann and Cazorla having a little appreciative hug. Well done. Look, you started 2-0 up, but at the end, it cost you a lot to get those 3 points. We had some more chances above and beyond the 2-0 that we failed to take. I don't know. When I failed to add to my goal, I'm not quite sure what I did wrong, but I can do better still, yeah. I'm going to keep working hard at my game. There are several of us who are recent to the club, and we just need to keep working our way through the learning process. I understand what Leo wants on the pitch. This is the first time we've played together here at the Camp Nou from the start. And luckily he laid one on for me and I got my head on it and it went in. Do you know what was wrong with him when he went off? Just a little bit of pain, I think. We haven't had a lot of time to speak to him. Now we'll see, after the game, what exactly is the matter with him. What do you think that you need to improve still? You know, I see again, a lot of us are new to this club. We're learning, we're developing. We do it in training, we do it on the pitch, in matches. We're definitely, admittedly, still far from the very best version of Barcelona. But with more training, with more time, we'll get better.
No estamos viendo todavía al Griezmann del Atlético de Madrid, es muy diferente.
We haven't yet seen the Griezmann of Atleti. Is that fair? Yeah, look, I'm playing in different positions. I knew that the system of playing was going to be something I had to learn. I understood that before I came here. I don't think it's going so badly. I can do better. But I'm only just here. Scored a goal here tonight, a couple before. I think more things will come, and the more goals I can score.